Got me again, damn it.
I've heard that your reports have been immaculate of late, Hypnos. I have to know, who's helping you with them? It can't be Zagreus.
Oh, no, he doesn't help. It's just, I took to listing only the important stuff up top and spending just a bit more time on the priority reports, and guess it's working out.
Look, whatever the case, the work's improved. It's been observed. You ought to keep it up.
Aw, thanks.
Good work, Hypnos. Interesting. Everybody hang in there. Hey, Nix, I would have you know I'm now proud owner of my very own chthonic companion. You really built them to last. Just not very many of them, apparently. I'd all but given up on ever finding one.
I sensed this outcome, and it pleases me. Though you never would have simply discovered such a thing. They each are unique artifacts that must be given willingly if they are to retain their shape and power.
I have to say, and I do mean this as a compliment, it's hard for me to imagine Night Incarnate herself fashioning these little keepsakes to be given between friends.
Do not mistake them for their unassuming look. Within them is the strength of an unbreaking bond between two souls conjoined.
And I just adore them. Should visit the head chef. What are those shades muttering about? Trade you these horrid things. Always a pleasure. I'll buy that. Maybe this way. Now we're talking. Coronat, ready to go or what? Good. I'm alive. No turning back.
I must admit, I have grown fond of you, young sprout. Nevertheless, I shall not spoil you like some ill-mannered child. It's dark, all right. Am I interrupting something? For Charon. Back. Next. You like that, you gods? Whenever I encounter you, Uncle Poseidon, my spirits lift, and I feel there must not be anything that can stop me. I only wish we met sooner, though I'm grateful to have met you at all.
I thought I told you, nephew, not to make such offerings to me. I probably forgot. Or getting you mixed up, perhaps, for I have many other nephews, thanks to Zeus. Though between us, I don't like any one of them as much as you. How's your feud against my crusty elder brother lately? Good? Big Hades, he is disagreeable with all of us, not just with you. So don't you take it personal and stick with me.
This high tide. Nothing. Wretched snake. What you get. Hear me on my authority.
Look who. How goes it with old Master Thanatos of late, Prince said? Is he at least less stern with you than with the poor mortals he's sent to take in here?
Well, Thanatos is doing all right. Much like my father, I think he feels he has some sort of fearsome reputation to uphold. Or maybe he's perpetually stressed over his work. But he's been well lately.
That's good, I guess. Always appreciated that he ultimately took me in, rather than having to show up here through much more sudden, much more painful means. Didn't stop me from trying to avoid the trip, of course. Sure thing.
Cheers, mate.
Keep fighting, Highness.
All right, wretches, get to work.
Made them mad.
No more of this buffoonery.
Quite the bow.
You really think you can get out of here? How many times?
More trouble. For the house. I'll take it. I'm sure the Demeter won't mind. The power of the gods. Think I know what you're going to say.
Zagreus. Murder.
No, wait. Just the first part. No murderer, just Zagreus. Or, let's see, how about happy? Can you say happy? That's not happy. Hope she won't be back anytime soon.
Tread lightly, boy.
Thanks for the tip. Could try a different one. Should help. I'll just go on up. The bloodless lie in wait out there, I guess. Claiming these. You're mine. It's a crustacean. All aboard.
Someone else there, boss. A certain half-sister of mine, perchance? Well, tough break. I got here first. Want one of these or not?
Choose.
Why, thank you, little sprout.
A word of caution, little nephew. Never turn your back against the sea. And while you're at it, never take up sides against your greatest uncle.
I'm sorry, Uncle.
Strength like that deserves a commendation, I should think. Although for next time, know my favor's not a thing to trifle with.
Something for the mirror.
Remain exactly where you are. Every time.
Let's see. Hit the spot.
You arrived sooner than anticipated, cousin, and my estimations seldom are inaccurate. All for the best, of course. Perhaps you're simply faster than I thought.
Your wisdom guide me. What lurks in the river Phlegathon? Got a bite. A fine catch. You wretches.
Don't let Orpheus get into too much trouble, won't you, hun? As you wish, Your Royal Majesty.
Oh, that's good. Bye now.
Take it easy.
Why not? Time to feast. How goes it, Lady Lani? Everything just fine? Clear. Keepsakes hold power. Floor. Everything's so green. I'm going to get through all this. Coronat grows stronger.
Allow me, boy, to introduce some of my loyal subjects. Worthless wretches.
Bring it. I'm rich. So close. I'll pay for that. Let's go, team. That's a relief. Lord Dionysus.
Hey, Zach, how is life? You're hanging in there, yeah? I reckon maybe we could raise a glass here to your health, but then I thought, no, wait, I can do a little more than that. So here we go.
Come on, let's fight. Trying to respawn. There's something. Should help keep me going. Dionysus won't mind, will he? Good. Gods grant me strength. Sharpen my senses. Asterius, Theseus.
I always shall rise up to thwart your wicked plans, monster. Attack me if you dare, blackguard. Either way, I shall crush you. I see you, fiend.
Thank you for your support, my shade. almost out of here. Almost out of here. This one, I guess. You. Get acclimated to this smell. Coming from?
Inside the filth-encrusted layers, carved into the looming edifices of the underworld, lie such terrible abominations that not even grim Lord Hades is inclined to speak of them.
This gigantic vermin head deserves a lot more credit, if you ask me. I bet it's in here. Bye. Found it fast this time. A sack fit for a huge three-headed hound. Olympus, I accept this message. Bit of an aftertaste. Time to deliver the goods. Got this delicious sack of meal for you, boy. Random enchantments. Should come in useful. Poseidon won't mind, will he? Power of Olympus. Zesty.
The fearsome Cerberus accepts the satyr sack.
Thank you, boy. One last bit of business to take care of, then.
Come all this way again to fall to me. Would that you paid me such respects back at the house. For you to stop this foolishness.
You know exactly what it's going to take.
What you desire is impossible.
We'll see.
We certainly shall.
Drink up, mates.
How vile that you drag Olympus into this. That does it. at this. No.
In my father's name. Titan blood. So much water. Uncle Poseidon's realm. Mother isn't far. It's only me.
So good to see you again, Zagreus. Since last you left, I couldn't help but think the worst about what happened after I had left. Or soon before. You mentioned Nyx. You don't suppose that she and Hades wanted me out of the way?
I just don't think that can be. Though let me ask you, how long did you know Father? And Nyx for that matter? Did they seem trustworthy?
Yes. I knew them long enough to have decided yes, that they were trustworthy. As much as anyone I've ever met. But I also know never to be trusting to a fault. I have to consider the possibility I was deceived.
Especially since neither of them is being forthcoming with me even now, right? And yet, I have this feeling something else is going on, Mother. The way that Father speaks of you, the way Nyx speaks of you, I think they care for you.
Well, they have a funny way of showing it, I think. Your father, so you have to get through him each time you visit me?
I do. Mother, what if Father thinks that he's protecting you? Have you considered that?
Protecting me? Why, Zagreus, what do you mean by that? As you can see, I can fend for myself.
Well, you're from Olympus, aren't you? But the gods, none of them seem to know you're here, so...
What? How would you know something like that? Zagreus? Ah, curse the fates. You're leaving me again.
I won't be long. Hold that thought, Mother.
Your reports have been much more punctual of late, Hypnos. That is to be expected. However, the illustrated edges, a clever detail, ensures certain reports are easily procured from a stack of parchment.
Oh, thanks, Master. Glad you like those. Ever since Thanatos made pretty clear to me I was about to lose my job, I started keeping a list of my own tasks, which I sort through each day, deciding on priority, estimating time to completion, cost-benefit analysis.
Yes, well, certainly then you have a number of such tasks requiring your attention. Continue working diligently then.
Okay.
How did it go, lad? You've been gone a while. For good reason, I hope.
I found her again, sir, and we were able to talk some more. But I have so many questions left for her, and Father's certainly not been of any help.
Well, first of all, good work. I knew you had it in you. Secondly, you know what you have to do. Go find her, for as many chances as it takes. It's not just her you've sought. It's the answers to those questions that you have.
Yes, I will. Prices are a little steep there, I must say. I had another question about your relationship to other Gorgons, Dusa. So, I notice you're not much for hissing, snake-like noises when you speak, and so on. Is that some sort of special Gorgon language or something?
No, not exactly, Prince. It's what it sounds like. Hiss. Just scary hissing, really. It takes some practice not to sound like that with a forked tongue. I really wanted to fit in. Hey, how about you? Always wondered how come you have a surface accent. Weren't you born here?
Oh, wait, me? I never gave it any thought. I guess it's from my father. He insisted that he'd teach me how to speak himself. Maybe it's in the blood.
Maybe it is.
Here's all I caught. Seems fair enough. Cerberus in the spotlight. Good deal. Here's the fee. Too good to pass up.
You reached the surface.
Nix, did you really give Dusa quite possibly the sole surviving Epsilon Edition chthonic companion in the entire underworld? She's very grateful for it. So much so that she entrusted Phoebe to my care. They grow in power that way, right?
The severed Gorgon head is not without redeeming attributes, my child. Though I expected this companion would soon find its way to you, the way the two of you have grown attached. Thus, in one action, both of you have found encouragement.
That's very calculating when you put it quite like that. Here's the commission. Father always wanted a sundial. Though that aside, let's have a sundial back there post-haste.
Time seems to stand quite still within the eternal realm of the dead, evidenced even by the means of measuring its passage.
Looks like it's 7:48. It's 7:48. Something's added to the fated list. Won't budge at all. I'll gain more darkness with this. Let me see you now for what you truly are. Go.
All that damage? That was nothing, pal.
Not this time. Lord Zeus.
Hail, my most honorable beloved nephew. And I bring to you the blessing of Olympus, so that you might finally get out of there already.
Should come in handy. Think you can stop me? Blade grows stronger. For safekeeping. Delicious.
little sprout, you'll gain the surface of your father's realm and see my handiwork. Until such time, I'll come to your aid as I can. It's quite the entertaining pastime, honestly.
Not what I need right now. It's freezing. It's that damn wretched sneak. See you next time, I'm sure.
Little nephew, why I could have sworn you made it to the surface recently, and yet you're all the way back there again. Must be some sort of terrible monstrosity preventing your way out.
I got one. I caught one. For the house. Louds. The underworld's power.
Again, your tampering. Why do I pay these wretches?
Finally. For safekeeping. Look what I found. Of the gods. Juicy. the fee? Hello?
Murder! Zagreus! Murder!
Well, let's try again with happy. How about that? Happy? No murder, only happy. Come on now.
Murder! Murder Zagreus!
Great. See you again, I'm sure. Nice. Let's hear it, Father.
Tisiphone has failed me, has she?